I can't even feel my face. This is what I come for.
Make sure I charge my Garmin, make sure I've charged my lights. Make sure we get those bars in 10 miles and I'll be more than starving. Nothing compares to the thrill, under-prepared for the hills. I used to get wheels on air, now I put air in my wheels. Change that tune, train and cruise. Chains been lewd, pace and move. Strava stats give man a heart attack, but then my pace improves. Bars and cadence are strong, now my legs up, my cadence are long. It's about time we do this, it's the cycling tattooist.
What is up, guys? If you're new here, my name's Thomas Martinez and welcome to the channel. And if you're a regular, then welcome back. So if you don't follow me on Instagram and you haven't seen it in my previous videos, you may not know, but I'm actually in Melbourne, Australia right now. I'm on a trip of a lifetime. I'm a week in and I've been having an absolute blast. So it is the day before something pretty epic. As you may know, one of the reasons I come out on this trip was to take part in the Around the Bay cycle event. And yep, that's tomorrow. So I cannot wait. It's gonna be an absolutely amazing day on the bike. Now I'm starting this video today rather than tomorrow because we have a ridiculously early start. I'm gonna have to be out the door at 5 AM. And I'm not ashamed to admit, I'm not much of a morning person, so yeah, you're definitely not going to get the best out of me at 5 AM. But other than the early start, I am really looking forward to this one. There's thousands of people that are taking part in this. And for once, I'm not doing anything stupid and trying to ride it as fast as I can. I'm purely going to enjoy myself and to ride with my friends. Anyways, that's enough for now. I'm going to get myself some dinner and get myself an early night. And then I'll see you guys in the morning.
Yeah, we outside today. If you really looking for me, I'm miles away. I be with my peoples in the hideaway. They can only see me on the holidays, yeah. All the years my dad been locked up, now he finally free. Breaking generational curses, yeah, that started with me. So all my fams and my friends, they depending on me. All this pressure on my back and I can hardly breathe.
So good morning. It is, well, there's no two ways to say it. It's freezing. The Garmin is saying it's 4 degrees at the minute. I can't even feel my face. So we're on the move. I've been riding for just over an hour so far. Well, purely for the fact that I was so cold I couldn't even talk. It's pretty grim. But anyways, I won't complain about the cold too much because I'm on this amazing ride today. I'm with the guys that are back there. I'd like to say we're having a good time so far, but everyone's definitely feeling the cold. The sun's coming up now, so starting to warm up a little bit, lifting the spirits. We've got 210k on the cards today. It seems that we've just joined a motorway. Yeah, I'll leave you guys here for a bit. I'll crack out some distance and see how we're getting on. Woo!
No shame in my game, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Got the heart of a lion, so they know I'm a king. People see me all the time and say you doing your thing. Then they hit me back saying, yo, when we gon' link, but
I hope we get off of this soon because pretty horrendous riding next to cars going as fast as they are along here. We're making pretty slow progress, about 60k so far, just about the 2 hour mark, so we're not winning any land speed records, that's for sure. I'm honestly struggling to even think straight, let alone try and ride my bike at the minute. Bloody cold. I know I keep saying it's cold, but it really is. I can just about feel my face now, but the rest of my body is taking a while to catch up.
I ain't got the time today, but I probably hit you if I'm round the way. I be in the crib, that's where I hibernate. They can only see me on the holidays, yeah.
So we're about 75k in, finally off that bloody highway. Oh man, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that sucked. Probably should have done my research before this ride and realised that there was so much of it on highways, but hey ho. I'm definitely not enjoying this event as much as others I have in the past. The route so far hasn't been that great if I'm honest, but now we're off the highway. Let's hope it picks up And another thing is, well, in the 75k we've done so far, there has been 2 stops, but only one of them had water and neither of them had any food. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty disappointed in that. This will be the first event that I've ever experienced anything like that. So yeah, guys at Bicycle Network, probably should step your game up, considering all of us guys have paid good money to be here. But one positive is I am starting to warm up now, so hopefully it will start becoming a bit more enjoyable. Yeah, let's see how it goes, I suppose. Me and Tater's back there. That's my riding buddy for the day. We've lost the other guys, so yeah, they're up ahead. When me and Tater decided to stop at Hungry Jack's, as you call it here, we call it Burger King. Those guys must have carried on ahead, so I guess we'll try and catch up with them. Yeah, see what happens. Oh, I hope this gets better.
They take your kindness for weakness and your presence for granted. The moment you give up your access, then they stories recanted. How he come out standing tall whole time he was sure-handed, and how the root of all evil get recycled and replanted. Yo.
So we're coming up to about 85k now. Just about to come into Geelong. It's weather's starting to look pretty good. I'm definitely not cold anymore. That's one positive. But yeah, I think we've got cheeky little bunny up there. I think we've got maybe 10-20 kilometers, and then we're gonna get on a ferry, and then yeah, we'll have about half the ride left to do after that. Apparently it's going to be a little bit more hillier, and we've managed to bump into the other guys, so they're just back there. We're full crew again. The route is getting better. Now we're off the highway. It's and I mean, look at that view. That's pretty special.
Don't abuse your privileges. Home is where the village is. Frame the portrait, don't go based on somebody else's images.
So if you watched the video a while back where I was talking about this trip, you may know that I said one of the reasons I was doing this ride today was to kind of be a bit moral support for my pal Mick back there. I'm sorry, Mick, I haven't been much help so far today. I have been a little bit selfish and only thinking about myself on this ride up until this point, but now I'm starting to warm up. I'm gonna focus my energies on getting Mick through this. So he says that as he just goes through an amber light and leaves him at the lights. Best stop for him, eh? I know he's starting to struggle already, so yeah, like I say, I'm gonna turn my attentions to him and try and lift his spirits, I think. We're just approaching halfway, so I think he's gonna need a little bit of a pick-me-up, but I've got every faith in him. He's got this. Here he is now, the bloody legend.
I'm not built for this. Not built for it.
You got this, mate.
Yeah, mate. Just take me a little bit.
Yeah, man. It's not a race.
Yeah. Still want to finish while it's still light, though.
You give some of what you got so they could feed off, and give them more than they had just to bleed off.
We're officially halfway.
I just looked at that.
Woohoo! Just got to do all that again.
Oh,
We've just hit 105k, exactly halfway. Shouldn't be too much longer until the ferry now. How far to the ferry?
about 10k.
About 10k. Little short trip over the water, and then yeah, continue the last leg back into Melbourne. My spirits have definitely been picked up. The sun is out in full force now. The Garmin is actually saying that it's 17 degrees now, so that's pretty bloody toasty in comparison to this morning. But yeah, anyways, let's get ourselves to the ferry. We really need to find somewhere to eat, because well, Mick hasn't really eaten anything proper, and neither of the other guys that are just ahead. 105k in, and all there's been is one stop that had some little sweeties, or lollies as they call them here, and some bananas. That's it. Not happy. Anyways, no more bitching. I'm going to try and remain positive for the remainder of this ride now. But one thing I would probably say is if you're going to do a 210 kilometer cycling event, probably don't pick this one.
And underneath it was a man unscathed with 3 letters engraved. Lord knows he been saved. On mama's love he was raised. The final cost has been paid. Ain't no coming back this time. I booked the ticket one way. Maybe I'll return someday.
So that's it, we're the other side of the ferry now. We're on the home straight. I think we've got about 90k left. Hopefully it should be pretty plain sailing from here. Beautiful view. Certainly a lot nicer of a beach than back at home. We have been cruising along pretty easy, averaging 27 kilometers an hour. Pretty chilled. Well, I think this will pretty much be the first time I've ever done an event like this, and yeah, contained myself. I've actually averaged 138 watts, which is incredibly low, but it's nice. 110k in and my legs are feeling absolutely fine, so can't really complain about that, can you? There's 5 hours on the clock so far. I reckon realistically it's gonna be, well, anywhere between sort of 3 and 4 hours until we hit the finish line. And for now, we're all together, the dream team. Now, eagle-eyed viewers out there, you may notice I'm in some nice fresh new kit, fully decked out in a brand new outfit from MAAP. Seeing as I'm in Melbourne, the home of MAAP, I had to go check out their brand new flagship store, which is MAAP Lab in Collingwood. Now, I won't spoil the surprise, but what I will say is MAAP actually supplied me with this full kit today. Massive thanks to them. It goes without saying, I love the brand, so yeah, really happy about that. But anyways, more on that in some of the coming videos. I couldn't quite help myself. First bit of a hill and I had to give it a little dig. But yeah, the guys are back there somewhere. Oh, oh, that was fun though. I think that might even be the one and only hill on this route. Fun?
We should have expected that, shouldn't we?
Oh, some lady on the hill told me I had the best outfit.
Oh yeah? Finally someone likes your watermelon outfit.
I told myself when I got up in the morning, that's all I needed. Man, this is what I come for. These roads here, I'm not even quite sure where we are, but this is exactly what I come for. Cruisy, undulating roads on the coast. The weather's nice. Oh, I'm proper happy now. There we go, Mount Martha, that's where we're at. Bloody nice roads in Mount Martha, I tell you that. Beautiful. What I would probably suggest you do if you're going to do this cycling event is skip the whole first half, get someone to drive you to the other side.
Well, there's a 200 and you only do this side.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Why the f did we do that? Oh, well there you go. I've done the route, so you don't have to. Do the 200, not the 210. Apparently you come down this way and then back this way. So yeah, believe me, it'll be a lot nicer. 25k to go. We're just riding along Beach Road, which is a famous stretch of road around here. I've ridden down here multiple times already, but it's bloody lovely, especially when the sun's out like it is now. Gorgeous. Yeah, nice end to the ride. Cruising along the seafront, and well, naturally, it means it's nice and flat as well. Mick's still here.
I'm still here.
He's still alive. He's done it. Well,
Not quite yet, but he's almost done it. Let's get to that finish line. Oh, and as a little side note, if you want some nutrition advice, then yeah, I did just eat a hot dog and it was bloody good. Name a better ride snack, I dare ya. It doesn't exist. We've done it. 210k in the bank. We did take over 8 hours to complete it, but we're done.
Well, it's the next day, and yeah, what an amazing day out on the bike that was. Now, although I know I was moaning a hell of a lot in the first half of that video, I did end up having an absolutely amazing time. I think maybe I just put the event up on a bit of a pedestal. After all, I'd come all this way to do the event, and I think maybe, yeah, I just set my expectations a little bit too high. However, we can't get away from the fact that I do believe this event is a little bit on the expensive side. It actually costs 250 Australian dollars or 140 pounds or there or thereabouts, which, yeah, it's expensive. So you're gonna expect a lot for your money. I feel the food situation was pretty horrendous, and at bare minimum I would have expected there to be water stations a little bit more frequent throughout the journey. And as I've already mentioned multiple times, I definitely wouldn't recommend the 210 route, purely for the fact the first half is just pretty horrendous. Unless you like riding on motorways, then fill your boots. Obviously it is nice to say that you've ridden around the bay and you've done the classic route, but personally, not that I would do it again, but if I was to, I would definitely do the 200-kilometer route, which sticks to the one side of the coast. Much nicer roads along there, and yeah, would definitely be much more enjoyable. Anyways, I don't want this to come across as me slagging off the event completely. I did end up having a really good day out on the bike, and it was really great to do it with such a good group of guys. Really proud of them all for completing it. Especially Mick, he pushed through a few tough times out there yesterday and he got it done. And then Tater as well, he actually did his longest ride by 100 kilometers yesterday. So yeah, hats off to you, dude. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.